Good boy.
Coda's a working dog.
He's a good boy.
His job?
There's some of the babies out with Coda.
To protect Amber's feathered farm animals. Nearly 200 of them.
Chickens and ducks and geese, they're very loud.
But now, the silence is devastating.
Yeah, it's just quiet. Quiet and sad.
A bird flu outbreak caused dozens of her birds to get sick. And just this past week, Amber says officials with Washington State Department of Agriculture came out to euthanize the rest of her birds.
It was a total of 173, and I had 25 die before they got here-ish. And then they euthanized 147, including babies and everything.
Amber wishes she could have saved some of her birds, some of which were in a separate barn.
It all happened so fast that I didn't even really get to process it. Like, I've gotten pretty angry over the last few days. I'm kind of in the anger part of grief.
Amber believes the infection came from a wild mallard duck in her pond.
My plan is to reinforce that so that the wild ducks cannot get into it. I'm going to put a net over it, a giant net.
There's been a recent uptick in bird flu infections in both domestic and wild birds in Washington state and locally. This week at the Woodland Park Zoo, it's believed the bird flu killed a rare red-breasted goose. Now birds are being quarantined and tested at the zoo, something Amber wishes she could have done to save her pets.
They really need to give people the opportunity to use their resources and their space. Like, if they can do it at the zoo, then people should be able to do it at home.
Amber's ready to start caring for more birds as soon as she can.
I'm counting down the days. 111. It's a picture of Coda laying out there with everybody.
And Coda is ready to get back to work. The State Department of Agriculture handles domestic cases like Amber's differently than a positive case at the zoo. Zoo animals are under a classification of captive wildlife. They're regulated differently. Once we learn more from Woodland Park Zoo, we'll be sure to let you know. In Seattle, Madison Wade, King 5 News.
As the bird flu spreads among poultry and livestock, cases are also being reported in people across the Pacific Northwest. Here in Washington, the State Department of Health confirms 11 cases. Oregon reported its first human case today. Nationwide, 52 cases have been reported across 7 states. In Vancouver, BC, a teenager is hospitalized with Canada's first known human case. To reduce your risk of contracting bird flu, the CDC recommends avoiding contact with sick or dead birds or animals or their droppings or litter, and don't drink or eat unpasteurized or raw dairy products like milk or cheese.